Hi, welcome to Clean, Burn, and Shape Your First 10 Days. My name's Nina Golden. I'm from Moline, Illinois, and I'm thrilled to be your coach today along with my dear friend, Danae. I'm going to head over to Danae. Danae, share with the folks on the line who you are and those incredible before-after pictures.
I'm excited for all of you to be starting on your 10-day journey to a new rock star you, as I did almost 2 years ago. I'm an exercise physiologist and a mom of a very crazy 16-year-old. And the Clean, Burn, and Shape to date has dropped 17 pounds, 8 of those coming off 5 inches the first 10 days. So this is a real special time.
And really, Danae, this is a lifestyle decision. So I want everyone listening today to realize that they're changing their lifestyle and it's going to impact their health, their longevity, and they are going to get back to their rock star status. So Clean, Burn, and Shape came about 2 years ago. My husband, Dr. John Golden, was one of the formulators for Arenda in the program. And one of the things that I really like about this program is that it's very simple. We have 3 products and we have a wonderful guide. This comes with your 10-day program, so if you're just getting started, go ahead and pull that guide out. It's a simple program. We want you to know how to navigate this guide. And in the guide, it tells you how to manage the 10-day program and also how to manage the 30-day program. Now, there is a tear out or it just slips out shopping list. And this is really, really important. In the 10-day program, we're completely vegetarian or vegan. And the things you can have and can't have are listed on here. You might have some questions for your sponsor as you go through that list. But this is a guide for you to get started. Now, Danae, I wanted to share a couple of the products that have been really special for many of our folks and things that we like to add to our program. One of them is all natural peanut butter as a legume. I use the kind you stir up. What's really important is that you don't have any sugar in it. So all natural peanut butter, I like the chunky. The other thing that I like, and we'll talk about our favorite recipes for the Shape meal replacement shake, is I use a powdered peanut butter. It's called PB2. You can use a couple tablespoons of this, and it's very low in calories, gives your Shape shake a peanut butter flavor, and I love it. 2 other things that I like, I'm having great fun here, Danae, is a sparkling water that doesn't have any sugar and no artificial sweeteners, Mendota Springs Lime. You taught me your favorite recipe for the clean drink with that, so I'll let you share that later. And then the last thing on the list that I wanted to make sure people got a hold of was I like vanilla flavored almond milk, unsweetened. You can get any brand, that's just the one that I use. Make sure that you use the shopping guide. Danae, I have people take this and go right to the store. What else would you like to share about the program guide, Danae? Anything you want to share?
Nina, I think the important thing is it's a guide that makes it very simple. That shopping list is a guide. There are other things that you can put on it. I know for our team, we've got wonderful recipes on the Clean Burn Shape Facebook page. There's also wonderful things on Pinterest. There's amazing things you can do with vegetables. I think what's important to note is primarily your program should consist of vegetables, a little bit of fruit, a little bit less in legumes, and a lot of water. And during this 10 time, I think, Nina, it's important to state that this is a time for restoration and healing, a time maybe to step away from the gym, to maybe go out and take slow walks, to take a nap in the middle of the day. If you can't, if you're an athlete, then we're definitely going to change and need a little bit more legumes and a little bit different, more substantial calories to offset what you're going to need calorically. But the guide really is powerful and will keep you on task.
Yeah, and Danae, right in the guide on the 10-day program, it starts with 2 clean days, which are in the blue, 6 shape days, which are in the brown, and then 2 clean days. But very, very simple program. And as you said, more vegetables than fruit. You should not be hungry. I have had so many people get on this program, and I think they're actually eating more. So 9 servings of fruits and vegetables really gets us through the day, especially if we're going to add a little bit of those legumes like the all-natural peanut butter. So, Danae, let's go back to exercise and water recommendations. The guide says 20 minutes of exercise on a daily basis. For some people, that's a new habit, a new lifestyle. For other people, it's pulling back from the gym. I mean, we've literally had some athletes that don't lose weight because they won't pull back their athletic endeavors. That's pretty important. But, for the most part, I think we're helping folks who haven't exercised in a while. Let's give them some ideas of what a good 20-minute program might be.
For me, I took 10 days off of the gym, and I'm a big gym rat. So right now we're moving into spring and summer. The snow is going away. Going out for a stroll, let your dog take you for a walk. I have a 17-year-old. I tell her to take her mom for a walk, and the mom's losing weight as a result. Some nice gentle yoga. You can go into a yoga class, do a nice gentle 20 minutes. You don't need to do the full class. I had one gentleman who liked to bike. So he went out for a 20, 30-minute, very gentle bike ride. It's just a gentle movement, nothing that's going to exert or strain the body so that it's going to have to repair, because that's what we're trying to do from a reset point with the nutritional side of it.
Excellent. Now water is really key to this, because in a detox program, we're trying to flush things out through our normal channels of getting rid of toxins in our body, which is peeing and pooping, we like to say. And so water, I know the recommendation we make is half your body weight in clear filtered water in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, we're looking at 100 ounces of water. That's a big change for a lot of people. What kind of recommendations do you make to make the water taste good for them?
First of all, too, the recommendation is half your body weight, but I also know this is a journey. We don't change somebody overnight who's not been drinking any water. So we celebrate as we move up towards half your body weight in water. So know that we're not trying to saturate you in one day. There's wonderful things that Fruitful yield, or you can go online. Stevia has drops in orange and lemon, and hundreds of flavors that you can use. You can put lemon, you can put lime. Club soda does not constitute water. Iced tea is not water. Coffee is not water. We're talking about clean, purified H2O. That's what you want to use so that the toxins can be removed from the body. So those are just some suggestions. And sometimes I even like clean drinking my water.
Yeah, absolutely, Danae. And you made a comment about coffee and tea. One of the things that a lot of folks like about this program is that we can still have coffee and tea within reason, as long as we're still drinking our water. You just can't fill your coffee with cream and sugar. So very important. And you can't stop for sweet tea. You need to have unsweetened tea. So now let's talk about the really important part about getting your baseline. When we have a baseline, we can be motivated that our results are coming along, and that baseline might be inches, it might be scale weight, and it's right there in our manual. But what kind of things are you suggesting for folks today?
For some of you who are watching this video, you've been on more diets than you care to talk about. And so I think one of the most powerful things you can do is take a before video. As if you can see behind me, I did. And it was frightening, but the great thing about this journey is there's an after. You don't have to be that person you were before. So the benefits of taking that before picture will far outweigh what the scale says. Taking measurements, using the scale as some form of measure, but not as the holy grail. The other thing is, Renda has wonderful gifts to give you along your journey as you become that rock star you. And I don't know if you're going to share that, but gosh, when I dropped my first 10 pounds, I got a t-shirt in the mail, and I became able to win $1,000. And I did win $1,000. You lose 20 pounds, you'll win a Fitbit. You lose 35 pounds, you'll get a $250 gift card to Lululemon. Yes, men, there is Lululemon clothes for you too. And the wonderful grand prize, there's two parts, is a trip to Tahiti for two. We've got our very own Lou Haggerty leaving next week for Tahiti with her and her husband, because she dropped 42 pounds and looks like her rock star self again. And I think the biggest award is becoming that person that you remember being when you were sexy and strong and vital and healthy. And I think that's the biggest prize you can give yourself.
Yeah, and Danae, as a coach and guide and mentor, you've done a great job getting people enrolled in the Clean, Burn, and Shape Challenge. And it becomes a community, it becomes a tribe. We support one another. And the way to do that is go to cleanburnshape.com/challenge/join. It's right in the back of your program guide, along with all of those wonderful gifts that Danae just outlined. So the challenge is extremely important. And I know there's a lot of folks when they first get started, they say, gee, I don't know if I'm even going to stick with this 10-day program. I don't need to do that challenge. Well, I am here to tell you, Danae, the folks that have taken those photos and then taken the secondary photos, it's really powerful. And not only are the photos powerful, but when you've lost 6 inches off your waist or gone down 2 pant sizes, you know, we heard a wonderful story from Julie Bell on our video conference last night. She was down 68 pounds and scads of inches. That is really impressive. So I appreciate you asking people to take their baseline because it's for them. It's really for them. Now, the last thing I want to share about getting started in our day 1 video, again, is congratulations. And Danae, why don't you share your favorite clean recipe with everybody for the clean drink? How do you make it?
This is called a mocktail. And so I know not all of you have Trader Joe's out there, but my favorite is Trader Joe's. They have sparkling soda with no sucralose or aspartame, so please check ingredients. They have it in tangerine and lime and raspberry flavored. So I like to fill that up with some ice and put it in a really pretty glass or a manly glass for you men out there. And be careful, because when you put the clean drink, it foams up and it creates this wonderful foamy drink. A twist of lime and some ice cubes, and you've got a wonderful mocktail that you can hang out with all your drinking buddies and feel like you're part of the party without the calories or the unwanted puffiness that alcohol will bring to your body.
Danae, thanks so much for that. And I know one time I was at your house, you were serving mocktails and even put some frozen raspberries just in there to make a very pretty pink feature. So right down at the bottom, it was like an ice cube. So that's a lot of fun. You can get creative, and there are more recipes on the cleanburnshape.com website. Now, my favorite recipe for the horrendous shape. And this is your meal replacement. It's chocolate, it's vegetarian, it's got 9 different grains and grasses in it, so it's full of fiber. And I like it with 8 ounces of filtered water, 8 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So that's 16 ounces of liquid, a nice amount of liquid. I actually blend it with a little bit of that PB2, and I have a chocolate peanut butter, nice frothy milkshake as my meal replacement. So that's my favorite for the shape drink. Today I drink it every day at lunch, and I absolutely love it as part of my maintenance program. So that's what you've got for day 1. Congratulations on getting started. Have some fun, and remember, planning is the most important part to being successful here. If you plan, you will achieve what you want to. And Danae, I know we want to end every one of these videos with one of your favorite statements, and that is, nothing tastes as good
as skinny feels.
As skinny feels. Excellent. Okay, bye everybody.
See you next time.